Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about that. I am basically I'm going to go over some of the open models here for the uh, OpenAI release of a GPT-OSS 120B and 20B. Um, I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna just basically I don't know much about this. I just was seeing the news throughout the day, and I was curious about what these would be able to be used for. I recently got some architecture or got some reading architecture. I got some um, resources that I can use, and I want to use them for something good. And this seems like a good playground to start with. So what this is open weight reason models that have been released by OpenAI for the my understanding of the public to use. You can pull these in, but I'm learning about it as I'm like trying to explain it. So yeah, so it's going to be a very much a I don't know a lot about it, and I'm going to go over everything that I don't understand. The first thing I want to do is I actually thought it would be fun to take this. It does have a if you go to the openai.com, there's a news section, and you can get the news there. And this tab before is just I use Grok sometimes to come up with like titles and things. So that was that. But yeah, I'm gonna go over this. I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna try to set up some things on. I have some resources on Daytona, and I plan to hopefully utilize those. And if you're not familiar with my streams, basically I usually just try to put some things together, see if I can come up with a plan. So I'm going to use my resources that I have to do that. But I'm going to also kind of dive into what this is. So they do have a
Available under the
audio
flexible Apache
version
2.0
of this,
license. These models
um,
outperform.
and I'm going to put that on my headset. So I'm going to play this for a second. And I'm going to check the audio. So I'm going to play this for a second. And I'm going to check the audio. All right, so it's not coming through yet. Hold on. So I'm going to play this for a second. And I'm going to check the audio. All right, so it's not coming through yet. Hold on. So I'm going to play this for a second. And I'm going to check the audio. All right, so it's not coming through yet. Hold on. So I'm going to play this for a second. And I'm going to check the audio. Okay.
And can run on edge devices with just 16 gigabytes of memory, making it ideal for on-device use cases, local inference, or rapid iteration without costly infrastructure. Both models also perform strongly on tool use, few-shot function calling, code-T reasoning, as seen in results on the Tau Bench Agentic Evaluation Suite and Health Bench, even outperforming proprietary models like OpenAI o1 and GPT-4o. These models are compatible with our Responses API and are designed to be used within agentic workflows with exceptional instruction following. tool use like web search or Python code execution, and reasoning capabilities, including the ability to adjust the reasoning effort for tasks that don't require complex reasoning and/or target very low latency final outputs. They are entirely customizable, provide full chain of thought, SOT, and support structured outputs. Safety is foundational to our approach to releasing all our models and is of particular importance for open models. In addition to running the models through comprehensive safety training and evaluations, we also introduced an additional layer of evaluation by testing an
All right,
adversarially
so it seems
fine-tuned
to be
version
coming through.
of
Um,
GPT-OS-120B
I'm gonna
under our
pause that.
preparedness framework. GPT-OS models perform comparably to our frontier models on internal safety benchmarks, offering developers the same safety standards as our recent proprietary models. We're sharing the results of that work and more details in a research paper and in the model card.
Okay, I wanted to do this real quick. I want to see if I can get this read in my voice. So I have a GPT that can read things. Sorry. So basically, we're going to be trying to get. I'm going to try to get these models. Probably start with the 70 billion parameter one. I want to look up what it exactly it means by open weight, and just I'm familiar with that. And then I want to see if I can somehow spin something up in Daytona, but I'm going to probably run through machine to get a plan. So that's the plan for right now, but I want to just mess around with this and see if I can get in my voice summary. All right, so this is going to be my voice.
Has two powerful new open-weight models, GPT-OSS 120BB and GPT-OSS 20 BY. These models match or beat many proprietary models in reasoning, tool use, and performance. GPT-OSS 120 BY is nearly on par with O4 Mini, but can run on a single 80 GB GPU. GPT-OSS 20B, which runs on just 16 GB of memory, still performs comparably to O3 Mini. Both models support chain-of-thought reasoning, structured outputs, and flexible tool use, and come with strong safety features. Trained with a mix of reinforcement learning and state-of-the-art techniques, they are optimized for on-device deployment. OpenAI has made them available under the Apache 2.0 license, offering developers the ability to customize, fine-tune, and run these models on their own infrastructure. The release represents a major step in making high-quality AI widely accessible.
Our methodology was reviewed by external experts and marks a step forward in setting new safety standards for open weight models. We've also been working with early partners like AI Sweden, Orange, and Snowflake to learn about real-world applications of our open models, from hosting these models on premises for data security to fine-tuning them on specialized data sets. We're excited to provide these best-in-class open models to empower everyone, from individual developers to large enterprises to governments, to run and customize AI on their own infrastructure. Coupled with the models available in our API, developers can choose the performance, cost, and latency they need to power AI workflows. Pre-training and model architecture. The GPT-OSS models were trained using our most advanced pre-training and post-training techniques, with particular focus on reasoning, efficiency, and real-world usability across a wide range of deployment environments. While we have made other models, including Whisper and Clip, available openly, GPT-OSS models are our first open-weight language models since GPT-1. Each model is a transformer which leverages mixture of experts, MOE, to reduce the number of active parameters needed to process input. GPT-OSS 120B activates 5.1B parameters per token, while GPT-OSS 20B activates 3.6B. The models have 170B and 21B total parameters respectively. The models use alternating dense and locally banded sparse attention patterns, similar to GPT-3. For inference and memory efficiency, the models also use grouped multi-query attention, with a group size of 8. We use rotary positional embedding, ROP4, for positional encoding, and natively support context lengths of up to 128K. We trained the models on a mostly English text-only dataset with a focus on STEM, coding, and general knowledge. We tokenized the data using a superset of our tokenizer used for OpenAI O4 Mini and GPT-4o, O200K Harmony, which we are also open sourcing today. For more on our model's architecture and training, read the model card. Post-training. The models were post-trained using a similar process as used for O4 Mini, including a supervised fine-tuning stage and a high compute RL stage. Our objective was to align the models with the OpenAI model spec and teach it to apply code reasoning and tool use before producing its answer. By using the same techniques as our SOTA proprietary reasoning models, the models demonstrate exceptional capabilities after post-training. Similar to the OpenAI O-series reasoning models in the API, the two open-weight models support 3 reasoning efforts, low, medium, and high, which trade off latency versus performance. Developers can easily set the reasoning effort with one sentence in the system message. Evaluation. We evaluated GPT-OSS 120B and GPT-OSS 20B across standard academic benchmarks to measure their capabilities in coding, competition math, health, and agentic tool use when compared to other OpenAI reasoning models, including O3, O3 Mini, and O4 Mini. GPT-OSS 120B outperforms OpenAI O3 Mini and matches or exceeds OpenAI O4 Mini on competition coding, code forces, general problem solving, MMLU and HLE, and tool calling, TauBench. It furthermore does even better than O4 Mini on health-related queries, HealthBench, and competition mathematics, IME 2024 and 2025. GPT-OSS 20B matches or exceeds OpenAI O3 Mini on these same evals, despite its small size, even outperforming it on competition mathematics and health. Chain of thought. Our recent research has shown that monitoring a reasoning model's COTI can be helpful for detecting misbehavior, as long as the model was not trained with direct supervision for aligning the SOTI. This perspective is shared by others in the industry as well. In line with our principles since launching OpenAI O1 Preview, we did not put any direct supervision on the COTI for either GPT-OSS model. We believe this is critical to monitor model misbehavior, deception, and misuse. Our hope is that releasing an open model with a non-supervised chain of thought gives developers and researchers the opportunity to research and implement their own COTI monitoring systems. Developers should not directly show COTIs to users in their applications. They may contain hallucinated or harmful content, including language that does not reflect OpenAI's standard safety policies, and may include information which the model is being explicitly asked not include in the final output. Safety and worst-case fine-tuning. The GPT-OSS models leverage our state-of-art approaches for safety training. During pre-training, we filtered out certain harmful data related to chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear, CBRN. During post-training, we used deliberative alignment and the instruction hierarchy to teach the model to refuse unsafe prompts and defend against prompt injections. Once an open-weight model is released, adversaries may be able to fine-tune the model for malicious purposes. We directly assess these risks by fine-tuning the model on specialized biology and cybersecurity data, creating a domain-specific non-refused version for each domain the way an attacker might. We then evaluated the capability level of these models through internal and external testing. This testing, as detailed in our accompanying safety paper, indicated that even with robust fine-tuning that leveraged OpenAI's field-leading training stack, these maliciously fine-tuned models were unable to reach high capability levels according to our preparedness framework. This malicious fine-tuning methodology was reviewed by 3 independent expert groups who made recommendations to improve the training process and evaluations, many of which we adopted. We detail these recommendations in the model card. These processes mark a meaningful advancement for open model safety. These findings informed our decision to release the GPT-OSS models. We hope that these models will help accelerate safety training and alignment research across the industry. To contribute to a safer open source ecosystem, we are hosting a red teaming challenge to encourage researchers, developers, and enthusiasts from around the world to help identify novel safety issues. The challenge has a $500,000 prize fund that will be awarded based on review from a panel of expert judges from OpenAI and other leading labs. At the end of the challenge, we will publish a report and open source an evaluation dataset based on validated findings so that the wider community can immediately benefit. Learn more and participate here. Availability. The weights for both GPT-OSS 120B and GPT-OSS 20B are freely available for download on Hugging Face and come natively quantized in MXFP4. This allows for the GPT-OSS 120B model to run within 80 gigabytes of memory, while GPT-OSS 20B only requires 16 gigabytes. The models have been post-trained on our Harmony prompt format, and we're open sourcing a Harmony renderer in both Python and Rust to make adoption easier. We're also releasing reference implementations for running inference with PyTorch and on Apple's Metal platform, along with a collection of example tools for the model. We've designed these models to be flexible and easy to run anywhere, locally, on device, or through third-party inference providers. To support this, we partnered ahead of launch with leading deployment platforms such as Azure, Hugging Face, VLLM, Ollama, Llama.cpp, LM Studio, AWS, Fireworks, Together AI, Base10, Databricks, Vercel, Cloudflare, and OpenRouter to make the models broadly accessible to developers. On the hardware side, we worked with industry leaders including NVIDIA, AMD, Cerebras, and Grok to ensure optimized performance across a range of systems. As part of today's release, Microsoft is also bringing GPU-optimized versions of the GPT-OSS 20B model to Windows devices. Powered by ONNX runtime, these models support local inference and are available through Foundry Local and the AI Toolkit for VS Code, making it easier for Windows developers to build with open models. For developers who want fully customizable models they can fine-tune and deploy in their own environments, GPT-OSS is a great fit. For those seeking multimodal support, built-in tools, and seamless integration with our platform, models available through our API platform remain the best option. We're continuing to listen closely to developer feedback and may consider API support for GPT-OSS in the future. If you want to try the models, head over to our Open Model Playground. To learn more about how to use the models using different ecosystem providers or how to fine-tune the models, check out our guides. Releasing GPT-OSS-120B and GPT-OSS 20B marks a significant step forward for open-weight models. At their size, these models deliver meaningful advancements in both reasoning capabilities and safety. Open models complement our hosted models, giving developers a wider range of tools to accelerate leading-edge research, foster innovation, and enable safer, more transparent AI development across a wide range of use cases. These open models also lower barriers for emerging markets, resource-constrained sectors, and smaller organizations that may lack the budget or flexibility to adopt proprietary models. With powerful, accessible tools in their hands, people around the world can build, innovate, and create new opportunities for themselves and others. Broad access to these capable open weights models created in the US helps expand democratic AI rails. A healthy, open model ecosystem is one dimension to helping make AI widely accessible and beneficial for everyone. We invite developers and researchers to use these models to experiment, collaborate, and push the boundaries of what's possible. We look forward to seeing what you build.
So the plan is to get something built. I'm going to try to build something via Vercel and Daytona. I don't know what I'm going to use in Daytona. I mean, I know a little bit about what it can do. It basically, I can get it to run sandboxes, which are like instances of running code of some kind. So I'm new to this too. Basically, I'm learning everything as you're watching this. So hopefully it can be a little bit entertaining. I might put on some music too to just get by. But let's first dive into what I could possibly build. So I'm going to get the AI to start working for me here. Be careful about what I'm going to do next here. I'm going to close the display just for a moment, just because I want to pull up my Alright, I'm back. Oh, it went over me. Alright, so I'm going to try to do everything I can to get something built here, because it would be sweet to be able to test this round or come up with an idea to use them. So we got the playground. I guess you could just go to GPT-OSS.com. You could start playing around with this. And it is going to be, looks like it's going to act as though, just a regular chat interface. And you can adjust what looks like to be some levels or some, I guess, of the weights that are going to be for the reasoning level. Go with that. And we'll start to try to get some of this information here. I know I can build volumes, so like basically S3 buckets, passing files from and to, some Docker images, it looks like. I'm glad that didn't show up. Okay. Yeah, so I should be able to do something with this. Probably should just get rid of these. I don't know if we need them again. So I'll put on music because it's quite dull. So what I want to do, anyone that's a Suno user, is that I want to just play my music that is on here. And if you go to library, I don't know if anyone's familiar with it, but you go to library, you play them, it will actually throw in some other people's music, which it tends to throw in not so interesting music. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll just go from top up. Thanks for checking it out. I'm building something using the two new models that I'm going to just put together something that I can use, which I'm going to bounce around some ideas with GPT that is custom, that is designed to build prompts and build things for machine, which is another platform, which is a good platform. It is basically instances of agents. So yeah, so you'll see all that with watching what I'm doing, and I'll try to keep the music. Yeah, it's going to be Suno, so AI music, and yeah. Listen to that, and thanks for coming and joining me. You could chat in too. I have a look at that as well. I know, I get it. I am not really coming up with a great idea. I'm having AI come up with a great idea, but it'll be fun. Am I missing anything? What do I want? What do I want to build? Nuts. the one thing, it looks like it's building a like code, or wanting to build like a code environment, which I don't necessarily want to do because of the use of like a thing like machine. Like you can do so much. I don't want to build anything that's like trying to do the things that are already fully capable with AI. But I like the idea of it building. It's like an agent platform. It looks like. So that's what this plan is doing, and I'm gonna try to feed it as much information as possible to get some results. Thanks for checking out the stream too. Yeah, basically going to be just doing this for the next bit. spec. So I'm not sure about this platform that it's building, but we'll see. Should be fun. All I know is if it builds, if we can build this, be awesome. I get wanting to do the job or the task right. And some of these things are just vastly complicated to build. So, yeah, we'll see if it is something that is manageable. The machine here, if those not familiar with it, it does handle a lot of legwork. It is basically building out everything that I've asked it to and storing it into, we'll see if the files are here. But basically, no, it's 2 files. So we'll see if it gives any more to that. See, something like this, it just already sounds like it's like for one guy that's, you know, it's a lot. It would be way more than I could probably handle, but we'll see what it comes up with. It'd be nice to get something kind of working and then maybe build something a little more scaled down. trying to think of making this less boring. I would build more in windsurf, but I kind of want to just stay focused on doing this one thing. And looks like machine's just trying to put files in the right spots and things like that. I want to give it the Daytona. There's like they put together a nice text file that has a lot of the information on how to use Daytona. So I'm going to use that to get kind of mixed in. It just moved right past that. Looks like I'm burning through the machine pretty quickly. It is what it is. It's where I had the problem. I mean, I had it on Claude 4 the whole time, so I didn't expect it to go that fast, but I understand why it costs so much, I guess. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's coming up to about 12 here. So I'm going to, I guess, stop right here. Basically, it's building out the app, and I'll have something here, hopefully within an hour. But yeah, I'll continue another one probably tomorrow night, and then build something with these new open models. So pretty cool. All right, well, I guess have a good rest of your night, and thanks for joining. All right, bye.